In a land of polished marble and hidden glances, there lived a woman they called Aunty Joy. She swept their floors. She raised their children. She was the shadow in their sunshine, until one day she bought the house next door. Every morning at 6:30, she rang their bell. Uniform clean, headscarf tied, bag filled with antiseptic and courage. For 15 years, she cleaned their toilets, scrubbed their tiles, watched their children grow from crawling to driving. They never looked twice. She was just the maid. But the day she opened the gate next door, their eyes widened, their tongues wagged. Because in their world, housemaids don't buy houses, especially not next to theirs.
She was only 23 when she came to GRA Ikeja. The Benz family welcomed her with smiles, the kind that fades with time. Mr. Ben wore sharp suits. Madame sold lace and suspicion. Their children, Dan, Jenny, and baby Terry. She earned just 20,000 naira a month, but she didn't waste it. She saved every coin. Thrift clothes, nylon rice. She wrote every naira in a small red notebook. Some evenings, as she mopped their living room, she'd hear Madame whisper on the phone, "Joy is quiet too, but I don't trust her. These girls can be sly." She never knew Joy heard, but she stayed kind. When Terry wet his bed, she cleaned it. When Jenny got her first period, she taught her to care. When Dan failed math, she became his evening tutor. She was more than a maid. She was a mother in uniform.
After work, she became a warrior. Mwamwa seller by the junction, curtain hawker on Saturdays, evening classes for other maids. And every time she counted coins, she whispered, "One day, they'll call me Madam." She was now 38, still sweeping their compound, but her soul wealthy. She had savings in a co-op. She owned land in Mowe, a poultry with her brother in Owerri, a loan from microfinance. Then one day, she heard Mr. Ben laughing. Cleaners think they've arrived because they have phones. He didn't know she had more than a phone. She had plans. It was one rainy Tuesday when the old widow's house next door went on sale. She didn't wait. Her agents paid the deposit. She dropped the balance, collected the keys. No ceremony, no noise, just peace and her own gate.
Next morning, she watered her flowers. Madam walked by. Her eyes froze. "Joy, who owns this house?" "Me, Ma. I moved in yesterday," she replied. "You? You bought this? With whose money?" She smiled. With the money Madam never imagined she had. Friday came with black uniforms and angry knocks. "Madam, you've been reported. Fake documents, maybe." They searched her, dragged her to the station, laughed behind desks. But she had every receipt, every transfer, even voice notes with the agent. After 3 hours, the officer turned to Madam. "This woman is clean. You should be proud of her." But pride was not what they felt. The Williams children no longer looked her in the eye, except Jenny. She sent her a message. "Aunty Joy, I'm sorry." Mr. Ben raised a tall fence between. Madam blocked her number. They couldn't stand the truth. The woman they looked down on now stood beside them, higher.
She opened a cleaning agency, Royal Cleaners. She employed 17 women, each with a story, each with broken hearts. She gave them uniforms, training, health insurance, bank accounts. They left whole. They called her Aunty Joy too, but this time with respect. One quiet Saturday, someone knocked on her gate. It was Dan, now 18, hands shaking, eyes filled with shame. "Aunty Joy, please, can I stay here for a while?" She smiled. Because while walls may divide neighbors, love remembers who raised it. The river may forget the stone that split it, but the stone remembers the splash. The housemaid they overlooked, she built an empire next door.
If this story touched you, like and subscribe for more African stories of wisdom, resilience, and hidden power. Leave a comment. What would you do if you were in Aunty Joy's shoes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in my next story.